Record. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so if anybody wants to pop in, do you have to admit it or?
That's a minute,
Okay,
so then I'll listen.
okay, so are you guys ready for the org?
Yes.
Ready?
Okay, we'll call next to order.
I have to do it.
Oh, yeah, I'm not.
You're not here right now.
Okay, I call the meeting to order with all council members present, CAO and clerk, recording secretary. So I am calling for nominations for appointment of chief elected official.
This is,
Chief elected official is your mayor.
I would nominate Lauren for that.
Okay,
As long as he's okay.
and anybody second the nomination? Anybody against the nomination? Okay, all in favor? Lauren is mayor. Okay,
Okay, thank you, I guess.
and now I will pass it over to you, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, so, CEO is appointed to Melissa. BB.
Okay, nope, you gotta do your deputy chief elected.
Oh, deputy, oh, sorry. Deputy, who was last year?
Last year you had Ed.
You like to be deputy there? I would like to nominate Paul for that.
Okay,
All accepted. Sure.
okay, so everyone. Lauren, motion carried.
Yeah.
Paul's deputy, check mark on here. Appointment of signing officer. Next,
So what we generally do is, anyone in council and then. yourself.
correct, because according to the legislation, it can only be one council member and one CAO designated officer. So, yeah, I would just say appointment of signing officers, all three.
Okay. Right, so. Committee reports. Lake Municipal Development Committee. So you were on that last year, Bob? There wasn't a meeting. We didn't have any meetings, but I, go to the meeting if there was one. Did you want to continue on there? Sure.
So motion to appoint Bob?
Yeah.
Okay. And yes, please do alternates in case. Something comes up.
I'll go alternative.
Lauren's
Is that
alternate.
okay? Ed? Yeah.
So motion to carry that?
Sure. Yeah. So the South Shore, plan is still in effect, if you haven't heard of it, but now I think you can.
Yes,
So-
well, yeah, we could. I'm gonna review that more though, so at this point in time, let's just continue with it until
Okay.
it's been double checked.
So do you wanna go, well, one and then? Sure. Or maybe I was thinking. That's basically getting dissolved anyhow, right? So.
Barely,
Uh,
I would say so, but I have to review.
yeah. So let's just go the same and
Okay,
if
so,
it's gonna be any meeting for the South Shore IDP. Then there would be probably full council at it and.
okay, so motion to appoint Bob as Bob and alternate is Lauren. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, I think that's, and in any case, if we dissolved, it would be. All of us there,
Okay, so who's making a motion?
you know.
Lauren, okay? That's okay, I'm trying to write everything I can.
Okay, Buffalo Lake Management Team. I wouldn't mind staying on that. Okay,
So motion to appoint Lauren. And who wants to be alternate?
Ed, you wanna be off now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay,
It's generally Mondays,
Was that every Monday?
no.
No.
It's just once every 2 months or so.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's, most time, the meeting has been in either, Bashaw or. Oceanside.
so who's making the motion for that?
I will.
Okay, Bob. Okay, next one,
So Housing Authority, Ed wants to stay on that, then an alternate. That's, your meetings are generally in, Paragon,
Paragon, yeah. And they're usually the next day after our council meeting,
right, the Thursday.
the third day.
So. Is there anybody zoom into them things or?
Yeah.
There is?
Yeah, we can do them into.
Okay. So.
who wants
Either
to be alternate?
myself or Bob, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter to me.
Pick one, guys.
Wanna do that more?
Sure.
I don't know much about that, so.
Okay, motion for Ed to continue on County and Settler Housing Authority and alternate is Lauren. Who's making that motion?
We'll make them.
Okay,
Okay, the regional fire, I'll stay on that. We don't have Zoom capability for that,
okay,
but the alternate, did you want to, Ed?
Yeah, I can be the alternate.
so Regional Fire Advisory Committee will be Lauren and alternate is Ed, and who wants to make that motion?
Okay, the ambulance authority would be, Bob.
Okay,
And alternate. That's also a Zoom in one too, so it doesn't matter.
who wants to be?
And do you want?
Yeah, I can go.
Okay,
Okay,
You should.
so motion,
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
motion to appoint. Okay, Bob on the Stettler District Ambulance Authority and alternate is Lauren, am I correct?
yeah,
Okay, and who's passing that motion?
okay.
Okay,
And then
Ed.
the guess next one, just a duplicate.
No, don't worry about that, I scrapped it out. Next one, oh, there's two.
Regional waste, I have.
Regional Waste Management Authority is the next one.
Okay, Bob's gonna stay on there and alternate. Ed or myself,
Pick one, guys.
You can work.
okay,
Here.
Okay, and who's making that motion to appoint Bob and
I will.
Lauren as alternate? Ed? Okay. Sure.
Julie McClellan. I think I should probably stay on there just about to the end of it.
Okay. What's the alternate?
That is,
Right now it's Ed before, but.
I'll do that, yeah.
Sure.
the, sometimes meetings are in Castor. But most places you can,
Okay, so we've got motion to appoint Lauren and alternate will be Ed,
Yeah.
yeah,
and who's making the motion?
you're well.
Lauren? You got,
So White Sands Emergency Management Committee,
It's all.
all council,
all council, okay, motion to appoint all council. Who's making that motion?
I will.
Okay, well,
State Regional Emergency Management Agency.
is that all? That's only annual, right?
Yeah, it,
Or is it alternate? I thought it was all,
I think it can be changed if it's not, I can't remember whether there was just one member and then, administration. I can't-
because I thought we used to have them as a joint.
We all
and
bring them to
we
meetings.
were all in
I
the
assumed
meeting.
into that meeting, I remember.
Yeah,
Okay, let's put all council, because if it's a mistake, we can change.
That's,
yeah,
I
so,
think we were all at it.
I think we're all.
Think so.
Because I assumed Dave and you were there in
Yeah.
person, I think, I can't remember.
so motion to appoint all of council, and who's making the motion?
I-
Okay, Rob,
Okay, ICS or ICC,
So that's the mayor. Okay,
yeah,
so we do it all.
um,
Wait, sounds municipal planning, it's all? Okay, no, I'm on municipal planning commission, yes, that would be all. So who wants to make a motion to appoint all to the MPC?
where you got that one?
Good question, I'm just looking at it and realizing I don't see it, so they're at it.
Okay, so after the emergency, management agency will put. Well, let's just put it. Okay.
MPC,
Oh, I have it online.
MPC,
my agenda, I was
Oh, okay.
recreating it, it's my fault, I have energies. So motion to appoint all to MPC.
yeah,
And that would be approved by, who's making the motion?
I'll do that.
Okay,
And then ICC,
and this one's going to be key because we're gonna start going into ICC stuff, so. Usually mayor or designate, whoever you choose.
it's. When is that, that's been started,
They want a meeting, I'm looking at trying to schedule one for the end of October. That's what I'm trying to do. Right now, I've also got that traffic studies, we just scheduled meetings for that, and here I need to do 2 of those in October.
okay.
so there would be, administration
Mhm.
and votes. And then,
And then whoever you appoint or alternate appoint. Because this is negotiations on intermunicipal collaboration funding, the whole 9 yards.
and then. I don't know if I brought the line.
Okay.
Like it's. You have to collect.
Which. I guess for me, the ICC meeting is very crucial because this
It
is
is.
where you're talking about your collaboration, you're also gonna be talking about funding. And grants and how to partner on services that you may require or the partner.
So when is this meeting?
I'm looking at trying to schedule one at the end of October.
Oh.
This is your.
This
Yeah,
is
grab a
obviously, you just guys sit and obviously they're just doing their organizational. meeting.
Oh, okay, thanks.
I'm away from October 20th. November 14th.
But that's good to know. Because I don't know if it's gonna be at the end of October, it may move into November, but we have to definitely have a meeting.
I mean, I can go. to the song. But, okay, 3 weeks or something, 3 or 4 weeks.
Right?
Well,
It's Bob alternate.
so we could go. Myself and then Bob as alternate,
I think
or
that,
we could,
Yeah, I think that's.
if Bob's around.
send Bob instead, because
we
he's,
can
he's
just
allowed
have
to.
choice.
Sure.
So motion to appoint the mayor and Bob as alternate. To
I'll
the
make that, I'll
ICC,
make that one.
okay?
So the NPC is all council. Meeting dates, location, so. Third Wednesdays. You're,
So motion to continue third Wednesday of the month, at the municipal office.
Just number 10/9/447 Highway 12, County of Stafford, and on Zoom. On third Wednesday of the month, starting at 9:30.
Who wants to make that motion?
I'll do that.
Okay, Bob. Perfect.
okay, location, put that in there,
Yes, and we have to because that's part of the municipal government act. You must
right?
have your location up.
Council. Ration.
Policy
Davis thing.
stay the same.
So we'll keep the same from the February 15th motion, 230203.
Okay, and who's making that motion? Ed. Okay.
Be a seltzer.
Terry Willoughby, municipal
Willoughby.
property.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, who's making that motion?
What was their name?
I see. No,
MPC Municipal Planning
NBC,
Commission,
yeah.
or consultants, not commission, there's too many acronyms.
BC Consultants.
is that the name of their company?
Municipal Property Consultants, yeah. And you guys did approve their 5-year contract, so I'm gonna be signing that today.
Okay.
Yeah, the financial municipal auditor,
Gary Willoughby.
so you're all in favor,
Yeah.
Yes,
okay?
Financial auditor, it's open company.
So who's gonna make the motion to appoint Gitzel and Company?
I'll do that.
Okay, Bob? Everyone in favor?
Safety codes inspection, IJD.
Okay,
So I was getting mixed up with BC and IG.
that's it.
Yeah, they're good.
Okay, Ed's making that motion, everyone,
Favor,
Yeah,
okay,
banking,
let's just stick with what we got right now, we're ready, we're good, we'll review.
okay, yeah,
Still TD?
Yeah,
yeah.
for right now. Counselor, is it Counselor Emeritus?
It is it's a huge pain.
What we need to do, the process for this is that I have to go out to the banking financial institutions with a request for proposals. And then we go through that process. Otherwise, not as easy as we think. It has to be a request for proposals.
Yeah, and the other thing is we're finally getting to the end, of getting it straightened around.
Yes. But I have conversations. I am making an appointment with them to have some conversations, so. I'll get that done.
Well, if you can get it working properly, so that. There are rules and regulations and the back and forth and all the rest of it, you can spend a lot of time on. I'm not very happy.
Yeah, my concern is making it competitive, and that's why you do the request for proposals, because if you do it that way, it becomes a competitive process. And for municipal governments, that's what you do, because then they start offering things that they wouldn't normally offer. Outside of the realm of a regular banking institution, so they have to look at the government, and that's what I would look at.
Well, that you've got too much to do about it, but then,
yeah, I agree.
okay, TV,
Third.
Who's doing the motion to appoint TD? Okay. Well, everyone in favor?
Yep.
Okay,
Regional Subdivision Development Appeal Board, so that's set up with the.
PCPS, so motion to approve, we have an agreement with them, so they're still the subdivision development.
They're out of Red Deer.
Yes, who's doing that motion?
Do that.
Okay. Lauren?
So, well, that's the one where, yeah, that's one where there's a board that's been set up from. Maybe past counselors, planners, whatever else.
So it's made up of 21 municipalities that have joined into this, and so we share the costs. So it's the collaboration effort, and it gets the board organized so that if you had an appeal for a development, they just call up, they have a list, they've already been vetted, it's ready to go, and they come out and they do it.
We have a list of who's members, who the members are, no?
Should be coming up now for advertising for any replacements, because they go in for 3-year terms. And they have them staggered so that, they come through, we all get together and we vet the applications, all the municipalities send, appoint somebody from the CAO portion, and we go through the applications, do the interviews, and then we appoint.
So it's based out of part-time community plan.
Yes, it is.
So it would probably be on the website,
Okay,
part-time community planning, and there would be a subsection in there.
And then your regional assessment review board, same thing,
But that's out of what,
Edmonton, Stony Plain area.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that again is a regional.
so if there's someone that is not happy with their taxes. Generally, Terry will be from people consultants can look after it. And if it doesn't happen, then we have to call a meeting for assessment.
And it used to be through Red Deer. Red Deer used to do that, we were all partners in it, and they lately decided that they did not want to have the small municipalities involved in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we used to do our own. Last one we did. So,
Yeah, no, with the Municipal Government Act, you have to, there's so many regulations and education that has to be done every annual to 2 years. It's too costly.
no, this one, this assessment review board, what's the name of the?
Central Region Assessment Services Commission,
Grass.
CRAS. Is the abbreviation actually.
Right now, it's the ARB chairman is Raymond Ralph. Certified ARB clerk is Gerald M. Warren. Certified panelists are Darlene Chartrand, Tina Roscoe, Stuart Henning, Richard Knowles, and Raymond Ralph.
And they're based out of what,
They can come from everywhere actually when they
of
apply.
the office?
The office, I think, is Stony Plain.
So what's the actual central?
Central Regional Assessment Services Commission. Or CRASC class.
A lot of these have come into play because the provincial government decided to change the MGA. And the regulations said you must be educated, you must take courses, you must be certified, which then costs smaller municipalities way too much money, so we partner.
Okay,
So who's making the motion to appoint them?
Okay.
Lauren, okay,
subdivision and development officer, so do we just use the company name or?
just use the company name, correct?
Record.
Graycore Consulting and Investments, who's making that motion?
do we have options?
Not at this point, but if you want me to go out for RFP, then we can have that discussion in the council meeting and go out for RFP.
Well, I think myself. I love her to death and everything, but she's a busy lady. And you know how many complaints I've been getting from people in the village that she's not answering telephone calls. She's not getting back to them in a timely manner.
I think we should have a further discussion in the regular council meeting. We should add that to the
Okay.
agenda and have a discussion.
Okay.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
So at this point, as it exists, can we stick with this and then make a decision for going out for RFPs?
Okay.
Okay, who wants to make the motion?
I would make that motion.
Bob,
Record.
okay,
The Regional Emergency Management Director, which is Clinton Sign.
yeah, that's still the same. Anybody make that motion? I'm County Settler to Regional Director Emergency Management, and the next is the assistant.
Deputy
Deputy.
Director, which is Chase Common, you
No,
know?
Kyle
Oh, it's Kyle now.
Yes, it's Kyle Benna
Okay.
and Ashley Rule.
It's looking. The
Can you read that small
What's
print?
the last name?
Benna and Aislinn Rule.
So
They're both county peace officers, if I'm not mistaken.
She's not just Aislinn emailed about the cow stuff. what we
Yeah,
do.
she deals with the-
People.
So I definitely know she's a bylaw enforcement for the county. And I'm assuming Kyle would be the same.
who's Kyle Fossum?
Benna.
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 B-E?
Yeah,
NNA.
Yeah.
Who wants to make a motion?
and who's making the motion? Okay, Bob?
What was her name?
Aislinn Rule.
Yeah, Aislinn Rule.
AISLINN. Rule REELE. Just my reading, I think.
Okay,
Okay, we are done. Who wants
Count, no, isn't that Carter file? Which we see. No,
No, that's, we do that.
that's all, my
Yeah.
cousin Bob, okay.
Yeah, that's during an election year. So we are now complete. Who wants to do a motion to adjourn?
make that. Sure.
9:20.